I graduated high school knowing how to find the area of a triangle and recite the periodic table, but I had no idea how a credit card really worked. I could analyze a poem, solve algebraic equations, and write a 5-paragraph essay, but not once did anyone teach me how to do taxes, build a budget, or understand the emotional side of spending. It's almost like money, the one thing we interact with every single day of our lives, was purposely left off the curriculum. No one told me how interest compounds, how student loans snowball, or how one bad financial habit could follow you for a decade. And by the time I realized what I didn't know, I had already made mistakes I couldn't undo. No one explained that getting your first paycheck would feel amazing, until you realize how fast it disappears. That rent eats half of it, groceries take a chunk, and then comes the quiet shame of overdraft fees, late charges, and minimum payments that never seem to shrink. You start to wonder, was I supposed to already know this? Did I miss the class where they explained what credit utilization meant? Was there a hidden lesson on how to save money without feeling like you're constantly sacrificing joy? The truth is, school taught me everything except how to survive in the real world. I didn't know how to think long-term. No one showed me that every financial choice is a chain reaction. One missed bill can destroy your credit score. One emotional shopping spree can ruin your month. One car loan with bad terms can trap you for years. School taught me to chase grades and GPAs, but not goals or freedom. It taught me how to pass tests, but not how to pass up impulse buys. I memorized facts I never used again, but never learned how to protect my future. I also never learned that money is emotional, that it's tied to shame, pride, fear, identity. I thought money was about math, but really, it's about mindset. It's about the stories you tell yourself. I'm just bad with money. I deserve this. I'll start saving later. These beliefs, left unchallenged, keep people stuck for life. And school never made me question them. It just ignored them. Looking back, it feels like we were trained to be good employees, not free people. Taught to follow rules, not build wealth. Prepared to take on student loans, but never shown how to build assets. That's not an accident. That's a system. Healing doesn't ask you to become someone else. It asks you to remember who you were before the world told you who to be, to return to that quiet place inside you that always knew, even when life was too loud to hear it. You're not rebuilding from scratch. You're uncovering what was always there, your softness, your strength, your truth. And that takes time, real time, not the kind measured in hours or goals, but in presence. In tiny acts of courage, like getting out of bed when you didn't want to, like setting boundaries that make no one clap, like choosing yourself even when it disappoints others. There will be days when you feel behind, when you compare your path to someone else's highlight reel and wonder if you're doing it wrong. But healing doesn't come with a script. There's no right way to be okay. Some people heal through movement, others through stillness, some through words, others through silence. Don't judge your process by how loud it is. The softest shifts are often the most profound. The moments no one sees, those are the ones that count. And yes, healing can be boring. It's not always epiphanies and transformations. Sometimes it's brushing your hair, eating something, going for a walk when everything feels meaningless. These are the moments your nervous system learns safety again. These are the quiet rituals of return. You don't have to feel inspired. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to keep choosing yourself, gently and again and again. Your healing doesn't need to be beautiful to be valid. It can be ugly, confusing, slow, but if it's honest, it's enough. The world wants you to fix yourself quickly, to be functional, productive, smiling. But you're allowed to be a work in progress. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be unfinished. This life isn't a race to perfection. It's a slow unfolding, a remembering, a deep, patient love story with yourself. So if today you're not okay, be there. Breathe there. Let it be messy, and know that even in your quietest hours, you are healing. You don't need to look like healing. You just need to feel like you're coming home.